Or, hey, holy shit. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Anyone? Anyone hear me? Anyone hear me? Anyone hear me? Talk to me, do something. Anybody? Or, yes. I figured it out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Sorry. Araya, can you hear me? It is so fucked up, excuse my French. I was speaking French earlier. Listen, now that I have this down, I'm going to come back later today and do a full-blown show, okay, after my chiropractor's appointment. This has been so frustrating for me, but I'm glad you are here, those of you who are around. What's up? The genetic hunters are in the house. Let me see if anything else is working. Everything's working well enough, I guess. So here I am, signed, sealed, and semi-delivered. Let me adjust myself since I'm not wearing any clothes underneath my shirt. So, or below my shirt, I should say. I was getting so frustrated, you know. So you take the frustrations out on something else. I'm not really sure. So listen, I am going to come up here. I'm going to sit for about a half an hour here, but then I'm going to come back this afternoon because now I know specifically what to do. I mean, I am so pissed. But I found out that they have made it easier, but the instructions were confusing, so that's the deal. I will be, I'll be coming back at around 4 p.m., maybe 4, so I have to go to the chiropractor at 2, and then I have to stop by and get some things, but maybe let's say 5 o'clock Eastern time, I will, once again, I'll go up on Friday night. How about that? It'll be Friday night for many of you over in the UK and Europe and some other places. It'll be the morning, but I'll do that. Again, my apologies for today. You know, what can I do? I appreciate your patience, your patience, if you are from France. But it is what it is, and now that I know certain things that I did not know before, I will be making the proper adjustments. So, I'm almost out of breath as if I've been talking. Well, I've been cursing all morning. Cursing up a storm. Daddy, chill. So, yeah, I'll come up and I'll have I had so many attempts that they were clogging the system. And we don't like our systems clogged, now do we? You know, I got a couple of long neck, let's call them mannequins in the back, showing some of the merchandise and all of that. Isn't that lovely? See, but once again, all of my stuff, I have to sort it all again, all the tags and everything, because it has just screwed me up. So I will be doing all of that prior to coming on the air again so that I have everything you need to do to donate, to procrastinate, to masturbate, to whatever eight you want. You can do it because I can't see you. So, Whitney, hello. Good to see you, Whitney. Good to see Sarah Welsh Lassie. She's been ridiculing me all morning. Elizabeth, thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. And she flies. How's life in Georgia? Is it? I know you're over here now somewhere. But I need a manicure. I need all kinds of things before I come back this afternoon. Yet I was prepared originally, and now I don't know. Saren, it's so good to see your smiling face again. And yes, I'm back, and I will be back this afternoon around 5 p.m., okay? That's the deal. 5 p.m., I'm going to broadcast live from here all the way around the world to all of you who might be sleeping. Tune in, and I'll tell you a bedtime story, an erotic bedtime story. You can't? And my wife helped me. Well, oh, you can't. Wait, I can. Yes, you can have your wife do that. Absolutely. It's cold and rainy. It's a rainy night in Georgia. You haven't been ridiculing me yet. I know what you've been thinking. Thumbs was at it again, and it was, But, I just said, and the last time I just said, I'm going to do this step by step. And I did it step by step, and slowly I turned. And I turned it for the better. So now I know what the hell I'm doing. Hello, Claire. Good to see you, sweetheart. I am terribly sorry of the snafu earlier today, but I'm coming back. Are you 5 hours ahead? 10 p.m. your time tonight. So unless you have a date or you're going to run around the house naked after the children are asleep, that's fine, but let's Skype for that, please. But I will be back. It's raining in Georgia right now. It's raining all over the world. Somewhere. I don't know what it's doing here. I've been held captive by my own inability. But I have learned something. For me, as Jenny on the block knows, what is obvious to some of you millennials may not be obvious to a baby boomer, okay? You dig? So, you've got a date at 10? Oh, with me. All right, there you go. You certainly do, and you should be dressed appropriately. It's lace panties night, by the way. Okay? I just want everyone to be playing along. Yeah. Hey, Saren, did you go last night or are you going next week? You know what I'm talking about. Yes, I do have secret codes with many of you. But eventually, we'll have, interpretations of what I say. If I could type on the screen, I would do it. So, it has been very difficult. Rough, and you were right. Because someone was saying, oh, I think Mandy was saying I can only hear, oh, I bet Joe's going nuts. And then someone else agreed. I wasn't going completely nuts because I refocused. I deleted a shitload of stuff. And I brought it back up. And it wasn't as quick as I thought, but it took about 5 minutes, which is a lot better than 2.5 hours. And I have to remember there's a drag. Sometimes my impatience, because I am impatient in some things, only in some things. I'm impatient with mechanical things and things of that nature. I mean, why isn't this vibrating? That kind of thing, you know what I mean? But when it comes to matters of the heart and affection, I'm extremely patient. Extremely patient. But my impatience was showing, and so that's what happened. I was stepping on myself. Um, no, I didn't go out. It was school night, of course, and I didn't really take that into consideration. Oh, will you be going another time? Another time, perhaps you will. But let me know because I think it's every other week, and Thanksgiving is throwing a wrench into the works. But it's okay. I'll be here for you anyway. So, and oh my goodness, listen. I am being effusive over my friend Saren, but I will tell you, she is a remarkable musician. She sent me something that I absolutely love, and I listened to this, and I'm going to play it right here if I can bring it up. You sent it to me on, yes, I think Instagram. This is one of my favorite pieces of all time here, and it can put me to sleep. So if I nod out, you'll know why. Let's see right here. Oh, she's got it. Okay. I want you all to listen to this and see. Can you hear me well enough? See if you know or have ever heard this. This is Saren playing this, and it shows her lovely, lovely fingers manipulating the neck there. I don't know if I said that right, but you know, the fretboard. The neck sounds better. Okay. Okay, Saren, come on, lay it out for me. Let's do it, girl. What? Traffic lights? Now I got to do skip that, man. Oh no, not that. Why does this have to be authenticated? It figures, though. You know, this is the kind of day it is for me. Okay. I'm like nuts. Okay, here we go. Lovely, lovely. That was lovely. She is quite an accomplished musician. I love that. That is called Ashokan Farewell. So great. That was our lovely Saren, who will be playing. She will be playing with me, and I'm going to play the guitar, and that'll be great. One of these days, we'll have her in house. You know, that would be lovely. I'm very happy to have that. I will treasure that for Joe. Now, and then of course, we could do this, Saren. If you're ever in the neighborhood and you're here doing this, you could do it. Then I could take a violin and try and replicate that for fun. I think that would not be fun. You wouldn't let me touch that instrument, I'm sure. So, I didn't notify you, Jenny on the block. I'm only here for just 15 more minutes, all right? And then I'm coming back at 5 p.m. Eastern, which will be about 10 or 11 p.m. for you. So, and I will in private go over all of the things I completely screwed up here with you, because you are our nouveau techno nymph. Is that right? That's young. It doesn't mean negative, right? It's not the kind you're thinking of, Sarah. Jeez. So, merci beaucoup, mon chéri, Jenny. Okay. I know it was playing. Look, that was played spontaneously with a few glasses of wine. I know, but how good. You control that instrument so well, you know, like a, it was so nice. Hey, it touched me because you did it for me, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you can do it drinking wine, too. Because here's something you may not know about me. I can drink wine listening to music. So let's keep that in mind, folks. All right. Yeah, Sarin is good. Okay, so anyone else playing a violin, we're going to put together an orchestra. Am I calling you Smutty? Joseph. Do I have to go to my translation again? I know what smutty is, but let me see what this is that, because I don't know. So is everybody watching the hearings on Capitol Hill? Let's see. Apparently not. That's what I'm going to say. There's so few people here, but I don't mind you doing it because I screwed up today. And I love it whenever you're around to chat with me. No. Didn't pick that up, you know. De rien, de rien. Yes, I know. When I saw that, when I see it, I just did not pronounce. But I remember de rien, de rien. I actually had a girlfriend in high school who spoke French fluently. I may have mentioned this before. It was my introduction to snails, which I love now. Her father was a chef, and he was the same man who hired me at his restaurant to be the maitre d' and fake my French accent to the people coming in wanting to know the specials. In which case, I would say, the specials this evening is escargot, and there's a also buco, there's a prawns. Anyway, I used to do that. I would read it, and they would say, "Come over and read that again to me in French." So that's what I did. Elizabeth, you're leaving? Well, hopefully, thank you for being here, and we'll see you maybe this evening if you are so inclined, or this afternoon, depending on where you are. De rien means you're welcome, I know, by the way. It did not fuck it up. And excuse me, fuck it up is not French, you know. Kathy plays the violin. Kathy, you play the violin too, and I missed that? You know, she told me she was going to be on later. I'd send her a message. Let me see. Let me see here if I can send it to her. I shall send it to her. Cassie, on the violin. On the vino and con. No, that would be Spanish con, right? With. Okay. Okay. Well, she'll let me know if she's around. I think she's working today. You took 2 years of French. 2 years of it in college. Yes. The dreaded French kiss. Yes, I know. Oh, yes. But you need, the thing to do, though, whenever you eat snails, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you want to make sure that they're not moving on your plate, because, God, that'd be awful. Then they go from being the lovely escargot to slugs. Not good. So yeah, you don't want that thought, Saren, when you are having your escargot with the French bread, the pain, the French, the France, the pain de France. Clarabelle, she's speaking that French language again. Our dear Claire. Lemon pepper frog legs, girl. Lemon pepper frog legs. Did you see the video where Angela and I went to the Frog Leg Festival? First of all, it was freezing. Second of all, it was freezing. And then I had to eat a frog's leg. I don't mind frog's legs. I don't really. Sonia is in a mood today. I'm sorry, I was in a technical conference with myself, and you can imagine the conversation we were having. This side of me was cursing at this side of me. I just had to turn the screen off because I couldn't stand to look at us anymore. I was disgusted. At least the frog legs won't move. Well, wait, what? I have a feeling that Sonia was spilling tea earlier, and darling, as much as I love your tea, when you tea on me, I'm only going to be on for a short while longer, so tea me in private, would you? I love to watch you when you're teeing, because you get excited. Now, come on, Jenny, you've never tried snails. You're French. You're from France. The baguette, the French baguette pain, the escargot, and the rouge, vin rouge, and you're all set. C'est bon. Très bon. C'est très, I forget now. Yeah. You were in a mood. No, escargot can't move. That was a joke, darling. They move before you catch them and throw them in the pan, I imagine. Oh, when the children are in bed, which will be a couple hours, I guess, or I don't know. You'll be around for our broadcast this evening, or your strapping husband will be beckoning you to the bedchamber. Yes, we're on Discord, Whitney. Discord. Just go to the Joe Daddy server. I'm serving up Joe Daddy. Joe Daddy. And if you need a link, that will be presented right now by any number of people. I just have to wait. Someone will put it up there. Of course you can join. You're one of us, Whitney. You're one of us. I had conversations I was trying to go to sleep, but I was having conversations with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, no, was it Elizabeth? No, who was having a conversation with? Striper was there, of course. Was it Elizabeth? Let me see something here. No, I don't, maybe it was. Elizabeth, tell me, were we chatting last night? It was late, though. There you go, Claire and Sarah. Thank you very much for being attentive nutbusters in the You see, anyone in blue is a nutbuster, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone's lurking. And I know there aren't many people here. I appreciate all of you who are here. But because it's my fault. It's my fault. But now that I know, oh boy, are we going to have some fun. And they even have they have the striptease mode, and they have the dance in a cage, it says, mode, which is interesting. One of us. Sonia, you need to study. Put the Discord away. And we'll see you this evening after 5. Nut buzzing is our job. Well, nut twisting, too. I am just so happy I got this done, because I did not feature going to the chiropractor and being so tense about this, and then having him go, and it just keeps going. And then, you know, I'll be doing this from a hospital bed, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to spill. Now listen, Jenny, don't be misled too much by our wild girl, Sonia. I know that you have one bow in mind, Jenny. Sonia has, well, I saw her in a Skype, and I know she has 10 fingers. And right now, I think you could count probably 6 of them are bows. So, you know, she likes variety. Can you crack my back? You could. You could walk on it, but you can't wear anything because you have to be extremely light. Yes, I see Whitney just joined the server, the Joe Daddy server. That's right. So I am looking forward to this afternoon's broadcast, and I really hope most of you can be here. And if it's a little, I'm sure it'll be for a couple hours, maybe 3. Just come on in, and we'll have some fun. So Sarah, and I expect to see you. Welsh Lassie, I expect to see you unless you have another date. Whitney, it'd be great to see you. Sonia, you'll be teeing all over the place, I know. Jenny will be needed for technical support and friendship. You know, I love it. Mandy, maybe you'll be around as well, right? I hope so. I'm not sure where Striper went. We have a tight little group right here. Very, very tidy, actually. Quite tidy. So we'll be able to blow it up later. And maybe I'll even drink some wine. You know, if I start doing that, no telling what happens. Am I calling you a heavy? Yes, in the play, you're going to play the heavy. The one who catches me with another woman and comes in and shoots me in the back. Fearful that the last thing I would see is you with a gun in your hand. You shot me in the back. But what you didn't know, it went right through and it did not harm me. And I'll get you. I'll get you, my pretty. Okay. That'll be great, Mandy. And again, I apologize to all of you that I did not intend to have this snafu all morning and into the afternoon. So, but it has been corrected. Now I'm almost an expert on it. I will drink wine with you, but then if we Skype later, it could get kind of risque. It's a salute to service people. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to see if this works anymore. I don't know. No. I didn't get that finished yet, though, but I will. I don't want to be reading the reason why you can't come this afternoon. Do you have some sort of restriction, or are you going to see Jay? Oh, and by the way, I sent you a message, and I want you to know this. I mean it. Do not, and it's for everyone, do not let someone else bother you, okay? They're jealous. Often, for many of you, people are jealous of your talents, of your looks, of everything. The way you just seem to let things roll off you, how wonderful a person you are. There will always be people that have some sort of jealousy. Don't let it get to you. Please, just be yourselves. And I love you all for who you are. The, often perverted and deviant people, but those are my kind of people. Just my kind of people. So yes. Risque, as if it's a bad thing. Burlesque, perhaps. I was thinking of having this sofa behind me removed and putting a runway in here. Or stage one for the dancing and put a pole in it. What do you think? I mean, I would appear, but, we don't have an all-nude dance thing here because I don't want to get thrown out of the neighborhood. Well, really, I don't care, but there's a thong in my heart, and we'll find out who's wearing it before too long. If loving older men is wrong, then I don't want to be right, to coin a phrase. Mood. Are you just throwing words out here, Jenny? Or do I have to respond to them? She threw out double O's, and I wasn't sure what that was. And now they have an M and a D on either end, so we have mood. I want a pole in my bedroom so much, she says. Well, I'll see if we can get Kathy Jablonski. She's Polish. Is that what you meant? Isn't she? No? Okay, maybe not. I think I would hurt myself with a pole. Okay, a swing. A basket swing. Are you familiar? I'm sorry, I've seen so many things in my lifetime. I probably shouldn't share some of them, but we're an all exposed forum here. Exposed for all the right things. That wasn't my rib cage talking. It was, I need to eat something too. I think that's, I need a couple weeks in the gym before I do that. You just joined Discord and need help to understand what it is, what all you can do. Mandy, please. We have a plethora of instructors here, and they will help you. I'm new to Discord myself, but I have the server for you. You can join. It's JoeDaddy server. If you go, there you go. if you go into the voice chat, which is what you do, you go in there with your name and you go in voice chat, click it, and you'll be in the voice chat already. But if there are a lot of people in there, it's hard to hear. There's ambient noise. Sarah's ambient. Claire can be ambient. Claire can be voyant too. She's clairvoyant. And she knows what I'm talking about. So, okay. Geez, you know, there's some demanding women's in this place. All right. Okay, I'm here, dear. Environs we can, okay. You don't mean here. You mean at work. See, you mean at work. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I see. I read the first part. See, you know, I'm trying to do one thing at once, Sonia. So I see, yes, that looks like a very good thing for you to say to His Highness Jay. Okay. Now back to you, my loving, caring. And look at Claire. She's laughing. So, see, I'm here. I got this up now. And I don't really want to run off. So, I'll grab a hold of it right here. So later today, when I come back, we can discuss topics of your choice. Face paint. You ate face paint. Face plant. Face palm. Face plant. Fastidiousness. Something like that. So Jenny on the block, I'm going to go get some headsets today because someone told me it was Black Friday. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to do that on the way home. And I have a couple items I need to get, you know, personal items, you know, batteries. Yeah. So, yes, for let's call it a flashlight. His Highness. Okay. His Highness. And what am I? His Lowness? No, I'm Joe Daddy. As opposed to Joe Mama. I'm Joe Daddy. I fucked up what I was typing. I told Joe it reminds me of Giles from Buffy. Buffy who? The stripper? Oh, maybe that's too much information. You wouldn't know her. Yes, if anybody watched, what is that? Buffy the Vampire Rapist or something? This is because as the way I interpret the French language. Huh? And when I say things like, when I was in Paris, I would say taxi, like that. Much to the amusement of my American counterpart. What I say is, you know, they're going to not like us unless we have some sort of accent. If they understand you're from America, you will, how you say, not be appreciated. Mm-hmm. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I never watched that. I didn't watch it. Did anyone see? I like Bollywood films, by the way. And if you've noticed this, if you watch them, you'll notice they have significantly higher IMDb ratings. IMDb, Internet Movie Database, IMDb, Internet Movie DB, IMDb. Yes. And I was wondering why, and then I watched them. They're very good. Well, who does what? What British accent? He's Giles. I don't know this Giles character. I've not only seen a little clip when Sarah showed me on the telly. But Sarah had another man in her home. Of course, I heard his voice. She was showing me some very stylish footwear she has. Ray de Target. Ray de Target. Target Ray. Target is Target Ray. Target Ray. It sounds romantic. Target Ray. It sounds like a ballet move. Could you, okay, that's lovely. Do a Target Ray, please. Thank you. Next. Have you ever been in auditions for anything? And you're next. Okay, hi, I'm Joe. Okay, Joe, what are you going to do for us? Baron. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, who's next? Your bestie was here. Don't you mean your beastie? My bestie. You're all my besties. I am not jealous. Jealousy is a wasted emotion. You know, really. I mean, you can be concerned about, you know, what is that man, my boyfriend, my husband doing in that car with that woman? Why are the windows steaming up? No. Moxnix. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So, that wouldn't be jealousy, that's anger. Anger. And so this afternoon we will have anger management class for any of you who need it. You tell me something that should make you angry, and I'll tell you how to avoid becoming angry. Much of it is not to be taken too seriously, especially if it's drinking alcohol. Alcohol does nothing more than give you courage. You get out of that car, damn you. See, and that doesn't even sound good. You should be more eloquent. Oh, knock on the door. And you're hearing muffled, oh shit. Excuse me, Johnny. See that? Do that. That's much easier. I would get in the car. Yes. Claire has very understanding mariage. Very understanding. I mean, almost blissful, actually. Huh? Is that the word I should use? I definitely need that anger lesson. You mean to extract the anger or to show you how to get angry? I don't have my crop here, but I will have it this afternoon. My neighbors were using it in the bedroom. Oh, shit. Knock on the door. What's that? Oh, if I had a nickel for every time. I remember when I was a kid, see, we didn't, it's not like today. You can watch you get videos on everything. And the dreaded, you know, the policeman walks up to the window and taps on it. and you happen to be in the back seat. I mean, I was a kid in high school, but it was the police officer's back seat we were in, and so he did like no, and that's a very. It was a late spring evening, and there was moisture not only in the car, in the air, and so the windows weren't glossing over, they were becoming opaque, if you will. You couldn't see in there. And so I thought I heard something in the gravel on the road. But then I was certain when I heard this tap on the window. Officer, you can't park here. I have to leave now. Yeah, that's why I'm here to leave now. But officer, I mean, now? He said, yes. Meanwhile, the girl, I have no idea at this time in my life who that was, is scrambling to put clothes on in the front seat. Shameful, and I'm sorry to even admit that story. What year was it? 1950s. No, I was born in 1953. So in the 50s, no, I wasn't even driving in the 50s. I wasn't driving until when I was 16. What is that? Well, when was I driving? 16, 10, 69, something like that. You nearly got caught car sexing once. What is that? Boomer. That's what she said. All right. Extract the anger and you have a crop, just saying. Whitney, you go, girl. All right. Well, everyone bring your crops to class, and I will have one this afternoon. And we'll see how things go. Maybe they'll deteriorate more than this is. Yes, that's 6, and then that's 6. 69, huh? Is that the same thing in every language? He's 58. No, he was, if he was born at 55, my sister was born in 55, and she is 2 years younger than me, so she's 64. Your dad, if was born in 58, oh, in 55, no. No. He's not 58. Do the math. You know, as a matter of fact, you should not come on here doing any tea. I think you should spend a little more time with basic arithmetic. Shagging in the Car with Joe. And that is a film worth viewing. You know, like comedians driving comedians in the car, or whatever it is Jerry Seinfeld does. Ray Detarget, 2, I'll Come Naked. It's good. Soixante neuf. 69. Not. Might have to go to my translation. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I typed it in here from memory and it says 79, but I knew. Well, it depends on exactly how you may not be as flexible as you used to be. So maybe to some people it's 79, That's pretty funny. You have to admit that's funny. 79. All right, it's not funny. I hate math with a passion. You could have fooled us. You will tell me how to say it later so it sounds sexy. Jenny, I know you'll take care of me. I know you'll do that. That part of your brain is dead. You can learn the math. Math is a learned behavior. Neuf. Châteauneuf-de-Pop. Châteauneuf-de-Joux. Oh my God, it's so late. Okay, look, everyone, thank you so much, and I'll be back this afternoon for more frivolity and whatever else. But I promise you I will be on there, and I'm even going to come on a little before. I'm even going to come on. I'll show up before 5 so that I make sure everything is perfecto. All right, ladies and ladies. I think George was in there, or Ed was, I forget. But ladies and ladies, I'll see you later. And I look forward to it. Okay? I do. Bye. Bye-bye. So long. So long. So long. So long.